So I had a salesperson yesterday ask me, Marsh, how do you stay with a customer after you know that they've been lying to you? He's like, I get pissed off and I have trouble staying with that customer. And I said, first off, your customers aren't lying to you. They're simply protecting themselves because they're afraid of making a mistake. They're afraid of overpaying, and they're afraid of getting taken advantage of. So they don't outright lie. They simply misrepresent the truth. They enhance it. They leave parts out. They test the waters. It's just self-preservation, and it's a way that they protect themselves. We all do this. You do it. I do it. Because we're not salespeople 24 hours a day. There are times that we too are customers, and we do the same thing. We enhance the truth. We misrepresent. We leave parts out. We're testing the waters. So your job as a salesperson is to not call them out, and it's not to force out the truth. It's to help reveal it. And there's a big difference between the two. Think about it like this. If you were in a courtroom, an attorney would not walk up to you and say, "You lying?" No. What do? They ask questions, one after the other, until the witness runs out of places to hide, until they get to a point where the witness says, okay. Here's the truth. That's your job as a salesperson. Your job as a salesperson is to get them to the okay, to that moment. But you're never going to get there if you treat your customers as liars. You're going to get cynical. You're going to come across as rude. You're going to destroy any sort of semblance of a relationship, and you're damn sure not going to make a deal. So here's the thought process that you got to have. Address the behavior, not the character. See, your customers, by and large, are good people, just like you. They're just acting out of fear, and their misrepresentation is simply just a way of them protecting themselves. But if you will stay curious, if you will ask yourself what's being said, what's not being said, what's being implied, you're going to help them organically reveal the truth. But that requires that you have to listen, and I mean really, really listen, instead of waiting for your chance to speak, waiting to cut them off because I got you. You're never going to make any kind of sales. You're going to win the argument, but you're never going to make a customer. So which one do you want? Help your customers find the truth on their own terms. That way you both win. You gain them as a customer, and they gain you as a well-qualified, professional salesperson. That's where the trust lives. That's where decisions get made. And that's when you stop chasing the sale. Aren't you tired of doing that? Chasing. Now you can start building relationships. Here's the thing. You're not for everybody, but you are for somebody. And through discovering the truth, you'll empower your customers to make a decision that they say yes or no. And no is okay. I'm not for everybody, but I am for somebody. Are you that somebody? Through finesse, through practice, through emotional maturity, you will help discover that thing. Help your customers discover the truth. Early on, they are going to protect themselves. Customers early on are going to misrepresent things to you. They don't know you. And so they're protecting themselves. They don't want to make a bad decision. They don't know if they're getting a good deal. They don't know if you're the right one to go with. It's not a no. It's not a N-O. It's a K-N-O-W. So they're trying to get a baseline. They're trying to discover just like you're trying to discover. So focus on building the relationship, not making it a transaction. If you make it a transaction, they're going to always protect themselves. But if you build the relationship, you'll help your customers discover the truth, and they trust you so they won't have to hide it, and you won't have to drag it out. It's simple. It's not easy, but it is simple. Your customers aren't liars. They're just enhancing or misrepresenting the truth. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Now you do what you're supposed to do. All right? Keep it simple. Keep it moving. Never settle. Stay tough.